This is Garrett Fry, the shipyard sequence lead for 3D digital map painting, and we're taking a look at shot 48. So let's go ahead and play that. So we can see that there's this rig is moving back in towards these shipping containers, but on the left and the right of frame, we need to continue on with making the shipyard feel like it's much bigger than it really is by placing shipping containers on either side. And so what we're going to do right here is add more shipping containers. So we have actually quite a bit of space on the right side of frame here, and so we could probably keep some of this rigging and stuff that's already in the plate right there and just make our additions here. So these are going to be pretty extreme foreground, so they're going to need to be really nicely highly detailed in the way that you execute them, and then have these shipping containers kind of go back into space here. So look through the reference photography and see how some of these shipping containers look when they're close to frame and how they're oriented, and look for some interesting shapes and way that these are placed, because there's a lot of opportunity here to do something really interesting on the right side of frame here. So try several different designs and make and pick the best one. And if you're doing it in Photoshop, then you're just throwing down a bunch of photos over and over and over again to find really the best design for this. Or you're going into 3D and you're just, iterating and just trying out new designs and then putting in the shot and looking at it and seeing if it's right. So it's up to you to do a really good design on this for this right side. So on this left side here, you're going to want to put more shipping containers. You're going to put them behind the existing shipping containers. So stick them behind here and build it up here. And then at the head of the shot here, it's more of the same. You're just extending what is already there in the plate, and you're placing things behind, but then extending it up so that it goes quite a bit higher, and of course gives us that canyon feel to this shot. Before you jump into these shots, it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with the resources you have available to you. Decide if you're going to use an environment TD, a map painting, or a map painting generalist approach. There are 3 sets of shipping container photos and a bunch of images for texturing. Also, make sure you take advantage of the high-resolution shipping container assets with 3 different level of detail models.